What's up, guys? I'm here to bring you a quick Terra Classic update. The price has rebounded nicely today. We're going to check it out, some price predictions, burn updates, proposal updates, and I'll show you exactly how Terra Classic could get to $1 with these burns, and also how it could get to 1 cent even without burns. So let's get right into this. First off, the price, very nice rebound here, up about 22% from the low to the high, and this is because Bitcoin also had a relief bounce. So Terra Classic following Bitcoin very closely now, however outperforming Bitcoin and the market. So it didn't dump quite as hard as Bitcoin, and it actually, when it rebounded, it went up a bit more percentage wise than Bitcoin did. So pretty nice to see that outperforming the market, and very nice bounce. We're pretty much back to just about where we were before we dumped down. So that's pretty nice, and this is why you guys see me talking about Bitcoin so often. It's because Terra Classic follows it, the whole market follows Bitcoin. So even if you don't care about Bitcoin, you still have to pay attention to it because Bitcoin's the leader and everything follows it. So nice bounce here though. Now let's look at this proposal here. So it has 2 more days till the voting ends. This is the staking proposal, and we definitely need this to pass because this is going to be crucial towards reviving Terra Classic and bringing utility back on the chain and getting more volume on chain. So this is very important that this passes, and 2 days left. So we got to at least reach quorum, which requires 40% votes in. We're at 29%. So need this to pass. What you can do if you want to help is you can contact these validators. Like Orion Money has over 13% of the voting power. So you can click contact here, email them, or you can go on their Twitter and contact them there or whatever. So you can just apply pressure to these validators and let them know to vote yes on this, and maybe that will help pressure them to do it. So Orion Money tends to wait till the last day or two to vote, so maybe they probably still will. I think they're still gonna vote yes on this, and I still think this will pass. But if you want to make sure this passes and help, you can contact these validators. So this is important, and so supposedly the exchanges, so let's talk about the 1.2% burn proposal now. So the exchanges supposedly want to go ahead and do this. They're just waiting on this proposal or the code to actually be ready and tested and everything. And the developers are saying once that staking one gets passed, they will introduce a new software update which will bring both this 1.2% burn proposal and the staking together. So right now they've just been testing the 1.2% proposal to make sure it's good to go and everything works. So in a few days, then possibly we could see this 1.2% burn proposal actually get implemented. So I'll be keeping an eye out for that and letting you guys know. I'll update you guys with a video when the other one passes and when this one actually gets implemented. So, but yeah, so we definitely need the other one to pass, and then they're going to roll both of these out in one software update. So that should be sweet. So potentially big things ahead. And yeah, like I said, the staking one, it's important it passes because we need to, for long-term success, we need there to be utility on here, and we need to have projects come back and start building on Terra Classic again. All right, but once this 1.2% burn proposal gets implemented, then we could see huge pumps in the price, and possibly Terra Classic could even get to $1. So I'll show you exactly how that could happen. So right here it shows based on volume how many tokens you'd burn per day, per month, and per year. So we've been seeing, past few weeks we've been seeing around 100 million in volume, even up to 500 million sometimes. But even during these more quiet times, 100 million in volume. So if we had that volume, we could burn up almost the entire supply in 1 year. and possibly get to $1. So if we had a little higher volume, we could burn it maybe in less than a year, and even higher volume, maybe even faster. So, but potentially in a year or a couple years, or potentially faster, we could get to $1. Just depends on the volume. And so that means if you bought just $58 worth of Terra Classic right now, and Terra Classic gets to $1, then you're a millionaire at that point. And could take a few years, but possibly within a year, even if things really go well. And I'm not saying that's guaranteed to happen or anything. Definitely a lot of things still need to happen. It's going to be quite the process. I think we're going to need a lot more proposals and whatnot. So, and right now Bitcoin is still in a downtrend, and in the short term here, that's going to drag everything down. So it could take a little while, but potentially money you put into Terra Classic, you could potentially lose it, but there's also the potential that you could turn a very small amount of money into a very large amount of money. So that's why we're seeing tons of support for Terra Classic and a strong community here. And even if it gets to 1/10 of a cent, that's still like a 20x almost, which would be huge. And then also, somebody was asking about market cap, and because everyone's just talking about supply and burns right now. So somebody was talking about, can't we just increase the market cap and price that way? And yeah, that's true. So like even if we had 0 burns, Terra Classic could still get to 1 cent, because that would bring the market cap up to like 60 billion, which, yeah, that's extremely huge, but in a bull market that would actually be possible. So that would probably take a few years for that to happen, but potentially even with 0 burns you could still get to 1 cent. But with burns, then $1 would be possible. So let me know your price predictions and how long you think it's going to take. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and you want more Terra Classic updates. Hope you guys had an amazing Father's Day, and thanks for watching, guys. You guys are awesome, and I'll see y'all later.